What's up guys? Meron naman tayong isang problem dito, okay? Ito is from one of our messenger din. Okay? Kaya keep on messaging. Yung iba dyan na hindi pa maka-message o may gustong itanong, okay? Habang nagre-review ngayong ECQ, okay? Mag-review kayo, wag puro Facebook tsaka TikTok, oh. Na gamitin nyo yung oras nyo para sa mga makabuluhang bagay. Yun. Okay. So, meron ditong isang problem, sabi dito, okay, one model for the spread of an epidemic. Wow, napapanahon naman tong problem na pinasolve mo sa akin. Okay, is that the rate of the spread of the epidemic siguro is jointly proportional to the number of infected and the number of uninfected people. Okay? In an isolated town of 5,000 inhabitants, okay, so isolated nga, 5,000 lang eh. Malit lang. Okay? 160 people have the disease at the beginning of the week. Okay? So at the start, 160 people yung merong sakit. Okay? And 1,200 people have it at the end of the week. So at the end of the week, so after 7 days. Okay? 1,200 na yung nagkasakit dahil sa, say it's virus, okay? It's epidemic eh. Okay? Now, how long does it take for 80% of the population to become infected? Wow, napakaganda namang problem nito. Oo, very good problem. Okay? Keep questioning guys sa mga ganitong problema para mas gaganahan tayo. Okay. So, now, first we find first yung target natin, okay? Sabi dito, how long does it take for 80% of the population? So yung target natin is how long does it take to have 80% of the population infected. So what is 80% of the population? That's 80% of 5,000. Okay, so how much is that? So 0.8 of 5,000. Okay. So that is 8 times 5. Oh, 4,000. Okay? This is 4,000. So how long does it take para ma-infect itong lahat ng 4,000? Okay. So yung pinakaunang gagawin mo dito, okay, is to create a model of the spread based on the problem itself. Kasi sabi ng problem, the rate of the spread. Okay, so the rate at which the infection is spreading, syempre rate eh. So with respect to time yan, is directly or jointly proportional. Okay, jointly proportional. Okay, to the number of the infected ay and the number of the uninfected people. So you. Okay. So ganun. Kasi tama naman, 'di ba? The rate at which may infect yung tao is nakadepende yan sa number of infected na tsaka yung number of uninfected. Tama. Kasi hina naman to pag maliit na yung U. 'Di ba? Tama ba? Kasi pag maliit na yung U, meaning marami na yung I, maliit na yung U, konti na lang yung magkaka-contract ng sakit kasi maliit na yung population niyo. Unlike from the start, okay, papunta pa siya sa peak niya, mas marami pang U kaysa sa I, so usually mas malaki yung DI over DT nun. Okay, kasi paano pa siya? Padating pa sa peak. Okay. So I think I had a separate video doing the SIR model of the recent COVID-19. Pero medyo may pagkaganito siya, pero ito napakasimple lang. Okay, kasi we do not follow the SIR model. We follow what is in the problem na jointly proportional to the infected and uninfected. Okay, ito lang yung gagamitin natin. Hindi na tayo pupunta sa SIR. Okay, now, after establishing this, kasi naka-constant proportion, I'm sorry, not constant, naka-proportionality sign ka, you have to establish this as equality sign. Tapos mapoforce ka na mag-introduce ng proportionality constant. So di over dt equals to k times I times u. Okay. So this will become your equation. Now, ngayon, okay, ito di with respect to dt. That's the spread rate. Okay. And alam mo naman pag calculus, 'di ba? Gustong-gusto natin pag calculus of one variable, okay? Ganyan, we want everything on the right hand side to be one single variable only. Kasi mahirapan tayo pag mag-multi-variable calculus tayo o mag-partial derivatives tayo dito. Okay, so we want it to be single variable only. Kasi ito with I, we're getting the different derivative of I with respect to time. So we make all of this on the right hand side with respect to I only. Okay, so dapat kailangan natin gawin tong U in terms of I. Okay, paano natin gagawin yan, sir? Madali lang. Kasi mayroon na tayong population na 5,000 total, di ba? At any point in time, dumami man yung infected, lumiit yung uninfected, or dumami yung kahit maraming uninfected, tapos malit pa yung infected, at any point of the epidemic, kasi walang sinabing may namamatay, the total population is still 5,000. Kasi wala sa problem may namamatay, ha. Pero in reality, meron yan namamatay. So the population changes. May namamatay, may pinapanganak, and so on and so forth. So yun, nandun yun sa SIR, pero we will not do it here because wala naman sinabi sa problem. So 5,000 lang. Okay. 5,000 I plus U. I think it's intuitive to do that. Tama ba? Because the number infected and uninfected will always be 5,000. Dumami man yung infected, dumit yung uninfected, still it's 5,000. Okay. So, U, using this, is equal to, ano na ngayon? 5,000 transposing I minus I. Okay. Yun. Galing, sir. Okay. Now, I will substitute it here so that I will have a single variable on the right hand side of the equation. Okay, so it's going to be di over dt equals k times I times 5,000 minus I. Yun. Okay na. Meron na tayong working differential equation. Okay. Ngayon, sunod na gagawin natin, we have to integrate this. Okay, so alam mo naman, napakadaling tingnan na yung solution nito is variable separable. Sige, separate natin. I-separate natin yung mga variables. So, anong mangyayari? So, this will become di over I times 5,000 minus I. Okay. Yan. Equals K dt. Sir, bakit hindi mo sinama yung Hindi mo sinama yung k? Huwag na. Yan lang I. Para puro I lang dyan. Okay na yung k kasi constant naman yan. Doon na yun. Okay, it will complicate things lang dito. Okay? Now, ano mangyayari? Siyempre, integrate na. Okay, integrate. Pero mapopapose ka dito. Oo. Baka sabihin mo, ln lang to. Di ba? Tinitingnan ko siya kanina, parang hindi talaga pwedeng ln. Sir, bakit? Kasi pwede ka lang mag-ln kung, okay? Tingnan natin dito. Pwede ka lang mag-ln kung, tingnan natin du over u. Okay. Pwede. Ito, integral of this is ln u plus c. You can do this if and only if the derivative of the denominator is the numerator. Ngayon, pag dinifferentiate ko to, di ba? That is 5,000 I minus I squared. Sige nga, i-differentiate mo nga yan. Anong mangyayari dyan? Okay, magiging 5,000. Di ba? 5,000 minus 2I minus 2I. So, ito ba yung nakikita mo dyan sa numerator? Hindi. Dapat pag dinifferentiate mo yan, dapat yun yung makikita mo. Dapat pag dinifferentiate ko to, di lang yung makikita ko. Okay? Kahit hindi di, kahit may siya, kahit ganyan, kahit 4di lang sana. Kasi ang gagawin ko dyan, lang ako, compensate ako dito, lalagyan ko lang ng 1/4. Pwede yun. O kahit negative 4, magko-compensate na ako dito, negative 1/4. O pwede yun. Kaso hindi, 5,000 minus 2i. So hindi ka mag-i-ln dyan. Naku, malaking problema to sir. O hindi yan malaki. Pag mga ganyan, hindi may ln, matik yan, pattern yan eh. Partial ka dito. Partial solution by partial fraction. Okay, integration. Okay, so anong gagawin? O syempre, gagawin mo tong dalawang fraction ngayon. O, i-separate mo. Paano? O syempre, naka-factor out na. Hindi ka na mahirapan kasi naka-factor out na. O, meron ka ng denominators. Solve mo ngayon yung partial fraction. Okay, algebra. 'Di ba? Nakalimutan mo na. Naku. Review pag may time. Okay, I. 5,000 minus I. Okay, separate na natin. Partial fraction. Kasi nandyan na eh. And let's call that A. And the denominator here B. We have to solve that. Okay. Actually, sa tingin ko, alam ko na yung A tsaka B. Pero, solve natin ng partial fraction para alam niyo yung process. Okay, paano to sir? O, syempre ito. Unan, meron ka na dyan. Factors. O, dito ka. Sa original denominator. So, this, una muna, divided by the denominator of A. So, anong matitira? 5,000 minus I. Okay, multiply mo ngayon sa numerator mo. So, that's A times 5,000 minus I. Good. Okay, ito naman. 5,000 minus I. Ito, divided by 5,000 minus I. Anong matitira? I. Okay, so, times B, that's B, I. Okay, next is, ano ito? I-distribute mo muna to, magiging to, 5,000A minus AI. Okay, tapos BI. Okay, let's have it. Now, i-compare natin to ngayon sa numerator dito. Okay, disregarding DI muna, okay, meron tayong imaginary na 1, tama ba? And that is our fraction, 1 over I times 5,000 minus I. Ito yung isi-separate natin as partial fraction. Okay, so 1 is a constant. Okay, so here, ito 5,000 5,000A minus AI, then BI. Dito, ang constant term is only 5,000A. Because A being a constant, 5,000 a constant. So, yung constant term dito is only 5,000A. So, ito, yung constant term doon sa numerator is 1. So, 5,000A must be equal to 1. You relate it to the numerator. So, A is equal to 1 over 5,000. Okay, good. Now, punta tayo doon sa may mga may mga variable. Okay, so yung mga may variable dito yung BI tsaka AI. Okay, so BI minus AI equals to, ano ba yung may variable dito? May I. Wala, BI yan eh. Okay, so meaning walang coefficient ng I dyan. Okay, walang I dyan na variable. Sana kung may I dyan, yung kukunin natin yung coefficient. Okay, sorry, hindi ito I. Yung coefficient lang pala yung i-relate natin. Coefficient ng I. So B minus A equals to, walang I term dyan. Sana yung equals dito, yung coefficient ng I dito. Wala. So, 0. Okay. So, from here, you can tell that B is equal to A. Which is equal to 1 over 5,000. See? So, parehas pala yung A tsaka B. Equals to 1 over 5,000. O ngayon, meron na tayong value ng A and B. So, we can rewrite this now. Okay, dito. Balik tayo dito. Put a line here. Okay, balik tayo dito. Now, we'll have integral of 1 over 5,000. Okay, that's A. Divided by I. Plus 1 over 5,000. Divided by 5,000 minus I. Okay. DI. Okay. Equals to K integral of dt. Now, 1 over 5,000 is a what? Constant. Tama ba? So, I can factor that out. So, rewriting, even simplifying more, 1 over 5,000 is times integral of, okay, di over I plus di over 5,000 minus I, okay, equals to k integral of dt. Yun. Okay. So now I can directly integrate. Pwede na to. Pwede na, sir? Oo. Check natin. Integral ng differential ng I. di. Oo. Pwede ln to diretso, sir. Oo, tama ka. Ito. Integral ng 5,000 minus I. Negative di. Oh, di to this. Walang negative. Huwag kang mag-alala. Compensate. Pwede tayo mag-compensate dyan. Multiply tayo ng negative. Okay. So, meaning, we will have 1 over 5,000. Okay. Integral ng di over I. That is ln I. Very good. Now, ito. Plus. Ano ba yung integral nito? Ngayon. That is, ito, yung mangyayari dito, 5,000 minus I, yung differential nito is negative di. Ngayon, di lang na dito. So, we will multiply a negative to the answer to compensate ng negative di. So, minus ln, okay, 5,000 minus I to compensate. Okay. Then, equals to k, t. Pag ganyan, may integral, plus c. Always yan. Okay. Now, rewriting, I will cross multiply 5,000 dun para wala akong fraction dyan. Hindi ko gusto may fraction. So, mangyayari ano? ln times I. Okay. Minus, kasi meron na yan from the compensation. ln 5,000 minus I. Okay. Equals to 5,000 k, t, okay, plus 5,000 c, okay, c being a constant of integration, ha, okay, pag mga ganito, wag mag-alala, relax lang, okay, for as long as you're doing your mathematics right, wag kang matakot, diretso lang, okay. Now, laws of logarithm, pag ganito, di ba, minus, we can simplify this more, oh, sir, tama, pwede yung gawing ln, pagsamahin mo, I over 5,000 minus I. Correct. Okay, pwedeng ganyan. Okay, pwedeng ganyan. Equals to 5,000 kt plus 5,000 times c. Okay, so we have already this. Now, plus yan ito, tito. Baka maano kayo. Okay, may linagyan ko ng buntot eh. Now, okay. Now we can further simplify this. Okay, raise use e, okay, raise to this, and also to do the same to the right hand side. ln I over 5,000 minus I, okay, equals to e raised to 5,000 k t plus 5,000 c. Now, alam mo naman, di ba? Laws of exponent, we can simplify this as, kasi plus, so e raised to 5,000 kt times e raised to 5,000 c. Pwede pala yun, sir? Pwede. O, ano palang ginagawa mo pag mag-multiply ka ng ano? X squared times x cubed, di ba? Tinatimes mo ba yung exponent? Hindi, you add that, di ba? X 2 plus 3. For as long as the same yung base, you can do that. So, kanina ginawa natin, di ba? The same yung base, e, tapos add. So, it's like multiplying with the same base. Okay, now, ito, e is a constant, Euler's number. Raised to 5,000, which is a constant, times multiplied by c, which is also a constant. So, I can rename this as another constant, c1. So, now, ito, bababa si I. Magiging ano yan? I over 5,000 minus I equals to, okay, let's have C1 first. E raised to 5,000 kt. Okay. So, this is my equation for the pandemic. Okay? My general equation for the pandemic. Okay. So, anong gagawin ko? Siyempre, una sa lahat, meron akong initial condition. At time equals 0 at the beginning of the week, okay, how many are infected? 160. So, I can solve for first. What I can solve is C1. Kasi, bakit? T is 0. Pag T is 0, lahat ng exponent dito ng A will become 0. K times 0, di ba? 0 to. E raised to 0 is 1. Tama ba? So actually, I will be solving for C1 here at time equals 0. So C1 is equal to 160, the total infected at initially, okay, divided by 5,000 minus 160. So, ano yung C1 ko dito? We have my calculator, it's just here. Okay. That's 160 divided by 5,000 minus 160. Okay, that's 4 over 121. Okay, I will leave it that way para exact yung answer natin, 4 over 121. Now, next is, at t equals to, at the end of the week, so 7 days. Okay, i-days ko na lang siya, okay? 7 days, the I is na 1,200. Tama ba? Paki-recap, i-post, o balikan mo yung video, that's 1,2. O pwede rin, ito na lang. Diba? 1,2. Have it at the end of the week. Okay, so balik tayo dito. 1,2. So meaning, the I is 1,2. And now, we can solve for the constant of proportionality. Okay? I being 1,2. Using the same formula, ito the same. 1,2 divided by 5,000 minus 1,2 equals C1, that's 4 over 121. Okay? Times E raised to 5,000 K times T, which is 7. See? The unknown will be K. So I can solve now for the constant of proportionality. Okay, the proportional, the rate of spread or the reproductive rate. Okay, so 1,2 5,000 minus 1,2. Okay, that's in the left hand side. Tama ba? Okay. Now, if I divide it by this, 4 over 121, tama, I will get this E. Okay? Now, pwede kayong mag-shift solve. Ginagawa ko is systematic. Okay, I get the ln of this. Para ln E din dito, and bababa siya. Bababa si 5,000 K, 7. So, I will divide it by 5,000 and divide this by 7 as well. So, this will be now my K. So, that's 6.448 times 10 raised to negative 5. Okay. Check natin ulit 1,2, 5,000 minus 1,2 divided by 4 over 121. Okay. ln dyan. Divide 5,000 divided by 7. Okay, now, this is correct. This is your K. So, yung next na gagawin mo is to solve for yung I na. Okay, what is the I? I'm sorry, no. What you will solve is how long? So, T, when I equals 80% of the population, yung 4,000 kanina. Tama? Okay, sige nga, let's do that. Okay, when I is equal to 4,000, what is T? How long? Okay, paano? Okay, we have still this formula, I over 5,000 minus I equals to C1. Okay? So, E, 5,000 KT. Okay, so I natin is 4,000 divided by 5,000 minus 4,000 equals C1, that's 4 over 121. E raised to 5,000. Okay, ano nga yung K natin? 6.448 times 10 raised to negative 5. Tama ba? Okay, 448. Tama. Negative 5 times T. So now, using shift solve sa mga calculator nyo, pwede. You can solve for time or tayo solve natin. 4,000 divided by 5,000 minus 4,000, that's 4. Divided by 4 over 121. Syempre, that's 121. Okay. ln neto. Okay. Okay. So, bababa si 5,000. So, divide ngayon ng 5,000. I-divide ko ngayon ng 6.448 times 10 raised to negative 5. So, that's 4.88. I'm sorry, 14.88. So, 14.88 days. Kasi yung notation ng time natin is, yung unit ng time is days. So, approximately mga 15 days. Okay. 15 days to make 80% of the population infected. Okay? Pero actually, hindi abot sa 80%. Okay? Kasi may tinatawag na equilibrium point. Okay? Kahit anong pandemic pa yan, okay? Meron yung steep, very steep na rise ng infected. Pero at a certain point, magkakaroon dyan ng equilibrium. Tapos bababa yan naturally. Bakit? Because the number of susceptibles o mga uninfected will be saturated. So meaning, maliit na lang yung may infect, yung susceptible, yung pwedeng ma-infect. So pagliliit na yon, marami nang infected. Using the ideas of the predator and prey cycles, syempre, naturally, the infected or the peak, the number of infected will die off. Okay? Mawawala na lang siya. And it will continue to decrease the number of infected. But we do not want to have this normally or naturally. Bakit? Kasi magiging mahirap yan, di ba? If we have the virus naturally, na abutin natin na mag-equilibrium naman yan, tapos di natin alam, no? The equilibrium is 80%, 70%, or 60% of the population. So, mahirap yun. 60% of, say for example, Philippines, 105 million, 60% niyan is 63 million. We do not want 63 million being infected. Kasi hindi natin alam, out of 63 million, how many will be, you know. Okay. Sige. Anyway, that's a good problem. 15 days until 80% of the population will be infected. Okay, keep liking, guys, keep watching the videos, and keep on sending problems. Okay, solve natin yan. As far as I know, with the best that I can. Okay, sige. See you in the next problem and video. Cheers.